Well, there's no easy way to put it. In their opening week series against the Badlands Big Six, the Trappers were embarrassed. They put up a total of 6 hits, just 4 runs, and were completely outmatched by a team that currently leads the Lewis Division. The remedy for this is a 3-game series here from Dickinson, North Dakota. With the Trappers hot as of late, winning 2 and 4 of their past 7, it's an opportunity for the visitors tonight to really show what they're made of and climb their way back up the standings as we begin to hit the midway point of the first half of the regular season. 1-0, the righty-on-righty matchup. Chipman giving the 0-1-0 pitch. It's in the left field, base hit past the third baseman, Garrett Dupuis. In to score is Gonzalez, and the Trappers have put up a deuce in the first. RBI single for Bill Moreland, and Pierre is quickly piling on the runs, looking for some revenge tonight. It's 2-0, I should say. Braden Olson, anywhere on the field with the exception of back to Morales, would get the run home. The 1-1 offering. Again, past the glove of Gonzalez and heading for home and scoring as Sanders as he scampers to the plate. 2 consecutive wild pitches by Morales have cleared the bases, and without having to do anything, Braden Olson plates the 2 men on base. How about that? It's 4-2 Badlands in the first. Chipman again, ready with the 3-1 pitch. Modeste swings and skies one into right field. It's high and far. It's out of here. See ya, bye. Home run, Max Modeste, and the Trappers have cut the lead in half. How about that from the southpaw hitter who completely uncorked the 3-1 pitch? They say in baseball, as a hitter, a 3-1 is when you want to take your hacks. And Max Modeste had a daddy hack on that pitch, making it 4-3 in favor of Badlands. The Big Six yesterday were in danger of dropping their second straight game as they trailed in the bottom of the 9th inning 10-3. They rattled off 7 runs in the bottom of the frame and ended up winning it in extras 11-10, so they come in at 12-4. This Big Six team is great from top to bottom. Wolstead with that long head of hair steps into the left-handed batter's box. Morales dealing from the stretch, and the righty offers the first pitch. Wolstead tattoos it into deep right field. Chasing on its Moreland, and it'll go over his head for a 2-run bomb. Badlands leads it 6-3 as Ryan Wolstead wasted no time hitting it off of Herson Morales. And the big lefty parks one over the 320 sign in right field. And the 2-0 pitch is lifted in the right center field. That ball's going to get down into the gap. Scoring easily is Bryson Ford. Digging for second is Souza Palui, and he will trot into the second base bag with a stand-up double. So, a home run by Wolstead, a triple by Bryson Ford, and a double by Kaimana Souza Palui has given Badlands a 7-3 advantage with 3 more here in the second. 7-3 Big Six lead. Badlands with 7 hits. The Trappers have put up 5 in 2 1/3 so far. Chipman at the waist, 3-1 pitch. A curve that got Brewer on the hands for strike 2. Seth Brewer took a look back to the home plate umpire as if to say, I thought that was ball 4, but he did not oblige, did the man in black behind the dish. Payoff pitch upcoming with 1 out. A big pitch at that here in the top of the 3rd. Chipman's ready. The offering. Brewer laces one into right center field for a base hit. Scoring is Phelps. Moreland's being waved to the dish. The throw is not in time. It's an RBI single. A 2 RBI single for Seth Brewer. And the Trappers have cut the lead back to 2. This circus of a game continues as the Trappers have had the first 4 leadoff men of each inning reach base every time. Badlands has also had the leadoff man reach base in their 3 innings so far as well. So it has not been a pitching haven tonight. Bill Moreland coming to the bat. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles, and he parks one into the left field side, down into the corner, fair ball. Around second for third is Zane Phelps. It's picked up in the corner by Souza Palui. Tanner Neal holds Zane Phelps at third, but Bill Moreland with a first pitch double puts runners on the pond. Coming up for Tate Ellison with nobody gone. Man on third, that man is Bill Moreland. The 3-2 pitch, a swing and a high, deep drive into right field. Back on it's Bryson Ford. He will not get it. Goodbye. Second home run of the game for Max Modeste, and the Trappers have cut the lead to 1. How about this left fielder today? He is 2 for 2, 2 blasts. A solo shot, a 2-run bomb, and the Trappers are back within a run here in the fourth. Nick Altermatt was in the lineup for the second game as well as game number 1. He had a torrential offensive game in game 2 on Sunday, and he flies one into center field. That will get down in front of the left fielder, Souza Palui. Racing to the plate is Michael Herrera, and we have 11s across the scoreboard here in inning number 5. RBI single for Nick Altermatt. He finally is able to join the ship of Trappers who have plated home runners today. And we've got ourselves an 11-11 game. Make a wish here wherever you might be listening on Capital City Rock. First pitch on the day to Moreland, a swing, another base hit into center field. Tolomero can't get it at short. Heading home is Altermatt. He scores. Trappers lead 12-11. How about the bats today for the visitors on the side of Pierre? 3-0 now on Zane Phelps, and a walk would give Pierre the lead back for the third time today. Van Cleve a deep breath, 3-0 on the way. Ball 4 on the outside corner. Trappers lead at 13-12. So now 3-2 after Moreland offered at 2 consecutive pitches from Van Cleve. The left-hander needs an out with his team trailing 13-12. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. Trappers up by 2. 1 strike counted against the first baseman with ducks on the corners. The pitch, a swing and a liner into left field. That ball's down, base hit, run scores. Sam Kalber comes off the bench, dusts himself off, and laces an opposite field single into left field. Scoring is Alex Gonzalez. He'll break the bat. And the Trappers have a 15-12 lead. Tolomero, if he can single here, would tie the game. Billy Moreland would like to keep it at a 2-run lead. 15-13 our score. Moreland sets on the rubber, looks back the man at second. Comes set and fires. A swing and a liner into right center field. That's going to tie the game. Into the right field gap it goes, getting on its Bolofin. 1-run scores, 2-run scores, the 3rd run coming home. He is going to be safe. Going into 3rd and being tagged out to Tolomero, but the Big Sticks have the lead. Unreal for Anthony Tolomero. He is tagged out at 3rd on a double that tried to go into a triple, but 3 runs come home, and the Badlands Big Sticks lead it 16-15 as we head to the 9th. Altermatt is 2 for 6 today. He scored once. 1 ball, no strikes. Upstairs, ball 2, and that was a wild miss there by Nick Jennings. A leadoff base hit by Jonathan Bolofin, but 2 consecutive outs for the Trappers have them down to their last opportunity here. Trapper postgame show coming up after this. We'll have Tanner Neal up for an interview, we hope, and postgame analysis. It is going to be a crazy game to recap here tonight. 2 balls and no strikes. This is the exact scenario he had on Gonzalez to Jennings. 2-0 pitch coming. A swing and a high, deep drive into left field. Back on it, Souza Palui. It's out of here! See you bye! Trappers lead at 17-16. You have got to be kidding me. Nick Altermatt with 2 outs in the 9th deposits it over the left field wall and Pierce up by a tally. How about that for number 9? He gets mobbed by his teammates in the dugout, and the Trappers have risen from the ashes to take a 1-run lead. Altermatt's home run right now, the difference. We'll see if it holds. Billy Moreland 1-2. A swing and a miss. Trappers have done it. What a game tonight. Bill Moreland shuts the door, and Pierre has won this crazy, ridiculous affair from Astoria Field 17-16.